Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over a new event coming to the game which is called the War of Champions Victory Lap, and this is basically a post-War of Champions mini event just to kind of cool down after what was probably quite an intense weekend for a lot of people. Let's get into the information. Reading through it, it says War of Champions Victory Lap to celebrate Walker's big War of Champions first place victory. With a record of an astonishing 272 wins and 0 losses, we are launching a War of Champions Victory Lap login calendar and a series of War of Champions Victory Lap missions. And the event times are as follows. It starts on the 22nd of February at 1 PM Pacific time, and it ends on the 8th of March at 1 PM Pacific time, so it will be lasting exactly 14 days. Going over the intro information, it says players can log in daily to pick up Gold Mythic Tokens and complete a series of missions before the end of the 2 weeks event and be rewarded with XP and skill trainers, gear medals and military supplies. We'll have more information about the War of Champions winners 5-star weapon, War Season 4 coming in March, and much more soon. Keep an eye on our official Discord and blog via the TWD RTS.com web portal to stay up to date. So it does look like the new War Season will be actually starting in March, not just being announced potentially in March, but also starting in March. I would guess midway to probably late March, because we're going to be having a little break right now. We're quite near the end of February already. So, but it is good news. New season coming in, potentially a new war character. You know, do give your thoughts on what you want to see in the next war season. What kind of changes do you think they should make based on the last season's performance? Let me know in the comments down below. But now we're going to get into the War of Champions Victory Lap login calendar, and you basically just get 5,000 Gold Mythic Tokens a day. It will last 14 days. And that is going to give you a grand total of 70,000 Gold Mythic Tokens, which is, funnily enough, I think the exact same amount of Gold Mythic Tokens you got if you came in last place in War of Champions. So you're going to be getting another 7 pulls regardless of who you are, as long as you log in for those 14 days. This isn't an exclusive to War of Champions players, this is to everybody. But this is just like a mini celebration after War of Champions, and you will be able to get a couple of these login days on the current Gold Rush mission. So if you do need to get like 1 or 2 pulls near the end, you've got a chance to do so. Now we move on to the War of Champions Victory Lap missions, and there's going to be different types of things you actually have to do here, and it's going to be quite similar to a Battle Pass season, but it'll be over the course of 2 weeks, and you don't necessarily have to do it in the specific parts of the game where you do in the Battle Pass. For instance, they do the raid mission to hit 200 raids during a raid tournament, whereas this is over the course of the 2 weeks of this event, but it will also be 200 raids once we get to the raid section. Now if you look at this, defeat walkers, you have to defeat, I believe, 10,000, 12,000 walkers, but you will be getting benedicts for every single completion. You don't have to complete it all, but you will get benefits for every single one you complete. Walkers isn't too hard to do. Friendly battles is just complete, not win, so you should be able to start then flee if you really want to. I think you can get a total of 13 Silver Mythic Tokens, which is actually pretty good because they're all choice, and I know some people are short. You only have to do 50 here, so it shouldn't take too long if you do the start and flee. If that doesn't work, you just have to have someone in your faction who has a drop team to down like a 5-star on their friendly defense, and you can quickly defeat it. Next up is those raids, and it does go up to 200. You're going to be getting those mythic gear choice boxes, as you can see, A and B. That's probably going to be the base gear of just mythic gear, and also the top end gear. You are going to be getting some medal choice boxes as well, 30 grand total. We'll check out what's in these boxes later on in the video. And if I scroll down again, you can see SR stages. It's going to be the 200 that happens during those battle passes, but the daily SR should count on this, but it may not. And in a 2-week period, there generally is going to be 2 SR tournaments, so it isn't actually going to make this too bad, and it's actually going to be quite nice compared to the Battle Pass, which is, yeah, kind of rough. As you know, you're going to be able to get, I think, 1.8 million military supplies from this, from my quick maths from previously. It's not too bad. And then next is arena battles, and you're going to be getting some Lilith and Ulysses choice boxes, quite a lot, 40, and then you're also going to be getting 8 Maddox and Madeline choice boxes as well. So quite a nice amount of like the sort of like important side trainers. It's enough to max out a character by like 75-80%. I think you need 36 Liliths and something along the lines of like 12 Ulysses, and that's over obviously 40. And I think overall you need is it 6 of each Maddox and Madeline to max out a character, and that's only if they have 6 passives. If they have one of their skills that needs maxing out as well, it'll be 1 extra of each. But it's quite a lot. This is quite hard stuff to come by. This doesn't get given out too often, so this is actually not too bad. I'll scroll down to the choice box contents. You can see it's going to be the bulletproof vests and the Firestarter ghillie suit, and then in the gear medals choice box, it's going to be the kind of standard 5, 10, 15, 20, and we do get 30 of these crates, so you could potentially pick up, you know, a couple of hundred of any of the gear medals, whichever one's a problem for you. So this isn't too bad at all. Now I know a lot of people are probably having this mesh 100,000 login issue. If you click OK, it might disappear, and then it will just randomly come back after like 10, 20, 30 seconds. There probably isn't going to be a super quick fix for this, like, because this is a national holiday in America. Hopefully it does get fixed nice and soon. It could be fixed already by the time my video comes out. It could be fixed right now. It's not popping up again. I did click OK previously and it didn't just disappear. So hopefully it is fixed. But if it isn't, I think you just need to be patient. There's not much that can be done. Like I say, it is a national holiday, but hopefully it does get fixed nice and quick, if it hasn't already, like it seems to maybe have been. So pretty interesting. I'm going to be looking forward to see what the announcements are regarding war and stuff like that. And that sound that you just heard was that mesh 100,000 button just popping up again, just saying, no mate, we're not fixed just yet. So not just yet, it seems. But hopefully it gets fixed as soon as possible, like I said. But do give me your thoughts in the comments down below about this event. I know it's like a little event. What would you like to see that pistol look like? You know, it does. We have seen the visuals of that pistol, and it's like a dragon pistol, but we don't know the stats of it yet. We don't even know the name. I know it's going to be kind of named after the winning faction. We did talk about it a bit on my stream, where the name isn't that great from the faction in terms of the usage for a weapon. Maybe they can come up with some cool ideas, but and we'll have to see what that weapon has to provide. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I say, leave your thoughts on the next season of War in the comments down below. And be patient, guys. There's not much else I can say. Be patient with, hopefully the game comes back up nice and soon. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.